Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. And it actually finally came out in an official press notice that Hobie has been acquired by one of the other companies of Bass Pro, White River Marine, and they are taking over Hobie. And I think it's really cool. And I just wait a second, hear me out, because all the Hobie fanboys are going to be out there and say a ton of things. Bass Pro is going to sink them and all this stuff. But I'm just going to give my hot take here, and that is I think this is the only way that Hobie could survive. For those of you all that have been around the channel, I was highly considering getting a Hobie kayak, and I ended up actually buying this Native Slayer LTE. And the reason why was because I knew, like, based on what I've heard, was Hobie was going to crap. And, there were a ton of problems with people having issues with the drive systems, especially like with warranty stuff, even getting parts. It's just been horrible with this past private equity firm that had control of Hobie. They moved all their production to Mexico, and you had all that piece of things with like the tariffs and everything. So Bass Pro has actually announced that they are going to move production back to the United States. And I think this is the only way that Hobie could survive, guys, because without that warranty, when you have a premium kayak, a premium level kayak like a Hobie that is extremely expensive, I'm just going to tell you, this kayak was like right around $2,000, way more reasonable than the outlandish prices of some of these Hobie kayaks. And when you factor in all the problems that they've had, especially with the 360 drive, you've got the problems with the cracking hulls and all of that. And I just think it's been a death sentence for Hobie, because when you are spending that much money, you want to know that they're going to stand behind what you got. And so I had heard several, people that have told me personally that they waited 3 and 4 months for warranty replacements on hulls. If you are somebody who likes to fish, that's the whole season for a lot of people. If you are a tournament fisherman, you cannot afford to buy a premium level kayak that costs that much. And then let's say that you have a crack around the seat or something and need to get the hull replaced, and you've got to wait 3 to 4 months to get a replacement. That's absolutely ridiculous. So that's the main reason why I got this kayak, was because I did not want to deal with all the Hobie stuff. And, when you think about kayaks, I got tons of kayaks. I got a lot of experience fishing out of kayaks. Got all these kayaks back here. And I'll tell you what, I love that Crescent kayak, made in the USA. Made in the USA. I love that kayak for fishing the creek, and it's been a great addition. But sometimes it's nice to have a pedal drive kayak like a Hobie, or like these natives here, because it's kind of nice for fishing certain bigger waters, is what I would say. But ultimately, guys, I'd really like to know what you guys think. What do you all think about what's going to happen with Hobie? Because there's been a lot of rumors out there, but now it's actually out there. So I'm really excited to see what happens, because I really think they could turn this around for Hobie, and really with some increased production and better management, hopefully be able to bring the prices at least down or stabilize them a little bit better than what they have been. But please, guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.